Hey guys, I want to start off the video by saying I hope everyone had an awesome New Year's. I had so much fun last night, and I do want to apologize. My voice does sound at least a little bit different right now. That's probably all I'm going to go into detail with. But okay, you know what? Who knows? Maybe during today's live stream on Park of the Slayer Live, I might be talking about everything that I did last night. So if you're interested in watching and hearing about that stuff, be sure to go and sub to that channel. But in a way, this video is going to be almost like a part 2 to the Dear COD Mobile Please Stop video. Because so many things have came out in the past 24 to 36 hours that I would like to talk about, like the new Pharo Weapon that's only exclusive in crates. And COD Mobile actually went and replied to a comment from someone on Reddit talking about the whole skin system and how they need to go and change it. So I also want to talk about that. And I'm not going to be making this like a direct video going over all the same points like what I did in that Dear COD Mobile video, but I kind of made a promise to you guys in that video that if things like this were going to continue to happen every single time they do happen, whether or not it's a new weapon, crate, or like a new lucky draw system, I want to make a video just highlighting everything in it, and I just kind of want to be like, no, stuff like this, the community doesn't want it. Nothing about this is fun at all. Because just looking at the like ratio that we had on that Dear COD Mobile Please Stop video, we had 8,200 likes on that. 8,200 likes is pretty significant. So if you guys want to go smack a like on this video, I'm hoping that we'll just continue to go and nail in the point that we don't want stuff like this in this game. So let's go on to the first topic of discussion today, which is the new Dream Crystal Weapon crate. Ooh, how magical sounding. And it's actually like an orange legendary type of crate here. So if you actually go inside of that crate, you will go and see the Pharo Dream Crystal. Now, the thing is about this Pharo is that the only way that you can go and get it is just by going and purchasing these Dream Crystal Weapon crates. You can't gain it in a free-to-play way. The only way you can go and get a weapon, which in my opinion is a significant change to the game. Like when I think of significant changes, I think of new maps, new weapons, new kill streaks, like things that can actually have an effect on people's gameplay and game styles. Yeah, man, having a weapon only exclusive to a crate, just like the Locust, just like the ICR, like the Razorback, all those things, in my opinion, can be game-changing. And the thing is, too, just by going and comparing the weapon stats of the Pharo to other SMGs, I'm pretty sure it's like the third strongest SMG that's out there currently in this game. So that within itself is like an actual contender to being a primary SMG. And I want to say this, that I know the stats don't always directly correlate to what happens in the gameplay itself, and the weapon may be good statistically speaking, but maybe the performance might be bad. But from just the damage and accuracy of range, firing rate, and mobility aspect, from the statistics here, it would sound like this weapon is a really solid gun. And that's kind of even going back to the Locust as well. Like, I've been seeing a lot more people using the Locust than compared to other snipers out there as well. So if you go and look at the Locust being a weapon that some people had to spend upwards up to $200+ on, yeah, man, those guys are going to be having an advantage compared to other people who are just using weapons that are only available to free players. And also, I kind of want to go and highlight this. Hawk's Nest actually went on YouTube and made a community poll, and the question that was asked here was, what kind of COD mobile player are you? A free-to-play, only spend enough to buy the battle pass, or a spender, which is just you bought more than the battle pass? And free-to-play players, and I know meme included here, make up to 69% of Call of Duty Mobile's player base. And that's just so crazy to me, man. Almost 70% of the players who go and play this game are just casual free-to-play players. They haven't spent a dime on this game. You just have the majority of players out there who are missing out on the Locust, the ICR, the Razorback, this new Pharo here. You have 4 weapons that exist in COD Mobile that only a small minority of people have. It's just way too crazy in my opinion, man. I just don't see this being fair in the slightest, and if COD Mobile continues to go down this direction, I can see just people blatantly quitting this game. I want this game to succeed as much as the next person, but if they continue to elevate this type of system in this game, it's just not going to be fair for the majority of people who go and play this game, which I feel like is the lifeblood. So now I actually want to go to the Reddit post that was made. So COD Mobile, and I guess I could go and include this in this video, went and made a post on the official Reddit page for COD Mobile 20 hours ago, and they said, "Happy holidays, everyone. We launched a Call of Duty Mobile a few short months ago, and it is odd to think that we've only been interacting with you all on a weekly basis since October, but it has been truly a pleasure to be able to interact with a community that has shown that they are truly international, with players hailing from Russia, Japan, South America, North America, Europe, the Middle East, and a massive number of countries and regions from all across the world. While we are constantly growing the game with new content and changes, we are also looking to grow the community in 2020. You are not all in one centralized place, with this community only having 52,000 members in it, despite the total player base being infinitely larger, and throughout the year, we will do our best to reach as many of you as possible. While we may not always be everywhere at once, we will always be around to gather feedback, share news, discuss features, or even to just congratulate an accomplishment. With all of that said, thank you for being a community that has celebrated the growth and accomplishments of this monumental game. You are a community that when we ask for feedback, you throw so much feedback at us that it may temporarily overwhelm us. That energy, enthusiasm, and excitement is worth celebrating as we end 2019. Happy New Year's, everyone, and here is to an even better 2020 for this community, for the game, and for all of us." Now, there was a reply to this post saying, "New maps, please, question mark. New kill streaks, question mark. We want to purchase the skins directly. I swear if the skin worth $5 to $10, you will gain more money than the current system." And then another response to that was saying, "Absolutely, look at other games like Fortnite or the new Modern Warfare. They don't use loot boxes and make so much money, at least Fortnite does. Not sure about Modern Warfare." And then COD's mobile response is this: "Hey there, we definitely have new maps and kill streaks on the way. In relation to purchasing skins or items directly, we do occasionally run offers specifically for that, but this whole free-to-play model is extremely different compared to console/PC COD titles, and just about everything is still undergoing testing, analysis, and planning based on what works compared to what doesn't. Regardless, your feedback is appreciated, and we'll hopefully have more tests specifically for that type of system in the near future." Okay, so maybe this video isn't going to be as negative as I thought it would be. It would appear that we do have some light here at the end of the tunnel, because they say that your feedback is appreciated, and we hope to have more tests specifically for that type of system in the near future. That sounds exciting for me. I'm totally down for that. I know that they didn't really make a response to the current weapon-only crate system in this game, but just for going and buying skins straight up, this is so awesome to go in here, man. And in a way here, they're actually going to be killing two birds with one stone. Not only are they going to be implementing a feature in this game that we've been wanting for such a long time, which is just having the ability to go and buy a skin straight up, but they're going to be removing the current just horrendous price system for what it's like to go and buy weapons like the DLQ 33 holidays. Like, some people had to go and spend upwards up to, what, $200 in order to go and do that. And I don't know about you guys, but $200 is a lot of money. $50 is even a lot of money to go and just spend for a skin. And I feel like by going and doing this, and hey, maybe it's killing three birds with one stone, by going and doing this, COD Mobile won't look so greedy. Because I feel like when it comes to the current monetization with this game, like having weapons only exclusive in crates, and charging, what, $2.50 when it comes to the Pharo here, kind of going just back to the Pharo class. Yeah, man, just like have things be reasonable. Make crates like that maybe 50 cents per crate. It's just that they don't have to have things so expensive in this game. It doesn't only have to be the 9% of players who are kind of the main spenders in this game. Like if they make things more reasonably priced, I can see a lot of the 70 percentile of this game going in, I don't know, spending $5 for a cool weapon skin, you know? And I feel like with that reply reply that was made on that Reddit post, I kind of agree with the guy, in which I feel like a lot more free-to-play players would be willing to go and spend money if the prices of certain crates were somewhat reasonably priced, or if they could just go and buy something outright. But ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna go and conclude today's video. I hope you guys did have an awesome New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I, for myself, am gonna go and rest so I can be prepared for the stream happening later on tonight. If you guys are interested in going and watching it, it is on Parker the Slayer Live. It's gonna be the first stream of 2020, so it should be a lot of fun. And I would love to go and see each and every single one of you guys on that stream. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are going to be having a wonderful and fantastic 2020, and I guess I'll talk to you guys within the next video.